One of the biggest questions I get is, how long should I take to answer an interview question? And I'll tell you, the simple answer is as long as it takes to address all the main points of the interviewer's questions. No more, no less. And basically what I really mean by that is don't babble or prattle on endlessly until you put your interviewer to sleep. I mean, the secret to answering interview questions is to be well rehearsed and polished so that you can say your answer in your sleep, so that you can say it a variety of ways, so you can give a long version, a short version, and even get interrupted and then quickly get back on track and continue with your answer. So let me give you a few guidelines on structuring the length of your answers. Now, your answers on average should normally be no longer than 60 seconds. And I like to use the stoplight rule. And it's a great one to follow for this, where you have green, yellow, and red, and you can talk for 20 seconds for each color. 20 seconds for green, then 20 seconds for yellow, but you should be aiming to wind down your answer by then. And then, if you have to, you have 20 seconds to talk through red. But you better aim to be stopping after red. The stoplight rule is just a guideline, and it's really based on human behavior. It's designed to help avoid overwhelming our senses. I mean, some people have long attention spans, and you can talk to them for several minutes, and they'll understand everything you said, where other people, like me, have a short attention span and can only take in small amounts of information and quickly get bored when people prattle on. Now, you don't know what category your interviewer's in, so you want to aim to play it safe. I mean, it's okay to talk longer than 60 seconds. And you'll hear me exceed that limit in some of my other videos where I answer questions. But as a general rule, you want to aim for 60 seconds. I mean, some answers can be longer and some can be shorter. And this will add variety to your answers. And your interviewers won't think that you're too long-winded, nor will they think you're too brief. I mean, both extremes are bad. And if all your answers are long, then they'll think that you're unable to condense anything. And we all know people who like to talk on endlessly. And if all your answers are too short, then they're going to lack depth of experience and detail, and then interviewers might think that you're not able to go deep on topics, thus lacking experience. So that's why I suggest aiming for 60 seconds, but knowing that some answers may only be 20 seconds and others might be 2 minutes. I mean, balance is the key. And now it's also good to know your interviewer. I mean, if you sense that your interviewer is getting bored with some of your answers, I mean, you might want to shorten them up so that you can appeal to their style and the way that they take in information. And the reverse is also true. If they keep asking you follow-up questions after every answer you give, then you might want to add extra details so that they don't feel the need to keep, poking and prodding you and asking for more details. Balance and understanding your interviewer is the key to giving a great answer, and not so much on how long or short your answer actually is. Now, for some questions like, why do you want to work here? Your answer, I think, should be really short and punchy. I mean, you don't want to give them a long-winded list of reasons of why you want to work there. You want it to be very specific and to the point. And I have a different video on how to answer that question, so I'm not going to cover it in this video. But you should also give brief answers to the weakness question. And there's no need to talk on for 2 minutes about all the things that you're not good at doing, right? I mean, that makes sense. And another short answer question should be, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, if you have clearly defined goals, you should be able to bang out that answer in 15 seconds and tell them exactly where you want to go. Now, on the other hand, when you have problem and solution questions and how you dealt with one, it might take you 90 seconds to get through that. So I hope you found this little stoplight rule helpful. And to help you go a little bit further, I want to give you my top 10 interview questions guide. This is going to show you how to structure all of your answers so that you don't talk too long. And for other answers where you need to give a deeper answer and talk a little bit longer, it's going to show you how to do that. And this book, my friend, is free just for you, just for being here today. And one of the things I always get asked is, like, Don, do you do coaching? Can you work with me over Skype? Can you help me, craft my answers to these questions? Can we talk about my interviews? And the answer is yes. I do offer private coaching one-to-one over Skype or over the phone, or whatever you like. And I also record these sessions and I send them to you so you can get feedback on how you look and how you sound and all that stuff. And if you're interested in coaching, just shoot me an email. My email is don@jobinterviewtools.com. And just say, hey, Don, I saw your video. I'm interested in some coaching. Can you send me some more details? And I'll get it right out to you. So that, my friend, is all I have for you today. I wish you the very best on your next interview. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And if you want to get notified every time I release a new video, please subscribe to my channel. That's all I got. See you in the next video. Bye now.